This video will show you how to fill out a SAF-B application. The first thing you'll want to do is log into OrgSync using your Campus Connect user ID and password. Once you have logged in, you'll be taken to the community homepage. To access the SAF-B application, you'll want to go to your organization's OrgSync page. Once you get to your page, the left-hand side shows a variety of different tools you can utilize. For the SAF-B application, you want to click on the Treasury tab. If for some reason you do not see the Treasury option, that means you do not have administrator access. In that case, you will want to contact the administrator of your group to grant you that access. Typically, the administrator is either the current or previous president of your organization. When you click on Treasury, you may see a few different options. These options include budgets, invoices, checkbooks, and dues. For the SAF-B application, you want to click on Budgets. Then you will see a green box on the top right of the screen titled New Budget. If you click on that, you'll be taken to the SAF-B application. Once you get to the SAF-B application, you can read through a few reminders at the top of the screen. Then you can go ahead and start completing your application. For budget name, you want to type in the name of your organization. For budget period, you want to make sure that you are selecting the correct budget period for which you are applying funding for. As a reminder, hearing requests are requests over $1,000 and discretionary requests are requests less than $1,000. Please also consider the 30-day rule when it comes to SAF-B funding. You must apply at least 30 days before your event or other expenses take place. After that, you can go ahead and start completing the budget details of the request. You first must select a category. Here you can see a list of the different categories that exist. Then you can go ahead and give your event a name. If you are having an on-campus event, what are you calling it? If you are going to a conference, what is the title of the conference? If you are going to a tournament, what is the tournament called? And so on. Once you select the category and once you give your budget a name, you can start adding the different line items that you need. Each category has different line items that you can select from. As you can see, for example, conferences has driver certification, lodging, registration, and travel. On-campus events has advertising, decorations, DJ, musician, equipment, supplies, food, other, production, and security. If for some reason a line item is not listed, you can select Other and then specify what that is. When you select a line item, you want to give a brief description of what that is in the description box. If you are requesting food, for example, and you are ordering from Chartwells, that is something that you would type in this box. You may also include how many people it will serve. If you are traveling, what is your method of transportation? You can list that in the description box as well. And then in the Request a Budget box is where you will list how much funding you are asking SAF-B to fund. Here you will want to list whatever your lowest quote for the specific line item shows. For every category, there is a form that you need to fill out, and you probably have seen that pop up a few times during this video. If you don't fill this form out entirely, OrgSync will not allow you to save or submit your application. Please make sure that you fill out every single question out. If you ever run into a problem submitting your application, you will always want to check back to this form first. Also, copying and pasting doesn't always work, so I would advise that you type in the information directly into the form. You can apply for more than one event on a single application by clicking Add Budget Item. When you click on that, you will see a new box appear identical to the one filled out above. You would go ahead and complete it in the same way with the category and line items. Just below the budget categories, you will find the Upload Document section. Here you will upload all your quotes, biographies, and room reservation confirmations. In this section, you will also receive your award letter if you've been awarded funding. Below the Upload Document section, you will find the Comment section. This is where you will receive all comments regarding your application. If there is something missing in your application or if there's something that needs to be corrected, the SAF-B advisor will let you know here. If you are approved for a hearing, this is where you will get your assigned hearing time. In this section, you will also get an explanation for funding, so why you received the amount you did, why you didn't, and suggestions the board has for future requests. Feel free to comment in this section with any questions or concerns regarding your application as well.